My name is Elder Mata and I'm a managing partner at Mata & Baker. Today I would like to discuss a question that many of our clients have been asking throughout this tax season. And the question is, why is my tax refund smaller this year? Though most taxpayers wind up with a refund, the 2019 tax filing season hasn't been too kind. In fact, the average refund is already coming in at 8.4% smaller this year than in past years. And taxpayers obviously aren't happy about it. A good 41% of filers think tax reform is to blame, and technically they're not wrong. 21% say they will blame themselves if the tax refund were to come in lower this year, and they're not wrong either. In fact, the reason most filers will see a smaller refund this year winds down to a combination of both. So let's dig in a little deeper. First, the massive overhaul that went into effect in 2018 made a number of changes to the tax code, one of which was lowering virtually all individual tax brackets so that workers will be taxed less on their highest dollars of income. In accordance with that change, the IRS issued new withholding tables that dictated how much tax employers were to remove from workers' paychecks. The result? For the most part, workers had less tax withheld and more money handed in their paychecks. As such, the money that many filers would normally get in the form of a refund was in fact already paid to them during the year. Therefore, to blame the tax code for a smaller refund isn't wrong. But there's a second piece of the puzzle, basically. People who saw their earnings go up substantially in the absence of a raise would have perhaps been wise to update their withholding on their Form W-4 to avoid underpaying taxes in 2018. Substantial underpayments are bad because if you owe the IRS money come tax time and can't pay, you face interest and penalties as a result. Yet only 42% of filers say they knew how to submit or updated W-4 following the tax overhaul. According to many accountants, therefore, if you wind up with a lower refund this season, chances are it's something you could have prevented. But whether you actually want to change the W-4 is a different story. Smaller refunds aren't actually a bad thing. When you're expecting a major payoff from the IRS and it doesn't come through, it's natural to get thrown for a loop. But in reality, a lower tax refund isn't a bad thing at all. All it means is that the IRS you collected more earnings up front as opposed to lending the government money for nothing in return. In fact, your goal is paying less taxes during the year, so you don't have to so you can break even come tax time, so you don't owe anything to the IRS, and the IRS doesn't owe you anything either. Getting that figure exactly right is next to impossible, which is why in most cases you're either going to owe some money on your taxes or get some of that in the form of a refund. But a smaller refund certainly isn't something to be mad about, provided you prepare that possibility and doesn't bank too heavily on the withdrawal that may not come to be. Either way, understand that under the new tax system, your IRS refunds might be actually smaller for the foreseeable future. Oh, and if you're thinking of blaming your tax preparer for that lower refund, something about 9% of filers say they're inclined to do, think again. Your tax preparer can only work with the information that you as a client provide. A good preparer will explore every possible avenue to lower your tax burden, from asking out valuable credits to itemizing deductions for you if it makes sense to do so. But if the number doesn't add up to a higher refund, then there is not much your preparer can do. I hope this helps clear things up for you and you understand the importance of tax planning. If you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube page. Thank you for watching. See you next time.